Hi guys, welcome to another awesome video. So today we are investigating another geometry theorem, still sticking on circle theorems. Hopefully you'll enjoy the video and you'll gain a lot. So today we are continuing from what we did last time, which was to investigate and prove that the opposite angles of a cyclic quad are supplementary. So today we are investigating something totally different. And of course, it all starts with a circle. So now, with this circle, I want to sketch a quadrilateral which has its vertices inside the circle. Okay, I've just sketched a quadrilateral and it has its vertices inside the circle. So now the next step, let me just make it bigger. The next step is to label. So I'll label the center. The center will be my point O. It's my point O. Label point, that's A. Let's label the point. That will be B. Label this one C, and this one D. Okay, so we have the cyclic quad ABCD. Here's my cyclic quad ABCD. And remember what we found last time was that if we measure the angles that face each other and we add the value of the angles, they will give us 180. So now today we are going to explore something different. So now I'll go to my construction here and select this line, and let's see. Okay, can't do much here. I have a line and a point, and I want to construct a line that is parallel. So I've constructed a parallel line here. I'm going to make it a dotted line here. So here's my dotted line. So meaning that when I've constructed a line that is parallel to AB and it starts from A, I've just extended this line here. And what I'm going to do in this line, I'm going to construct a point. Here's a point. And what I'm going to do, I'll label the point as E. Where's my labeling? Label point E. Here's my point E. And what I want to do, I want to produce this line AB to E, and that is construct a segment, and the segment is going to be solid. So what did I just do here? I produced the line AB to point E. So now what happens when you produce one side of a shape? We know that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite. And why are we saying that? The exterior angle of a triangle is one side of that triangle being produced to the outside of the triangle. So now same thing that I've done here is to take a side AB and produce it to outside the triangle, so hence creating an exterior angle. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to mark off the exterior angle here. So this angle here is my exterior angle. And by the way, I'm just gonna change the variation of the thing because some would think that BC is parallel to AD. Here's my exterior angle. And now I want to measure my exterior angle here. So the value of my exterior angle is, let's see, measure. Oh, I didn't select the thing correctly. So I'm measuring the angle CBE. Measure angle. So my angle is 76.18 degrees. And another angle that I want to measure is, because we know that these two angles, the angle B and angle D in the cyclic quad, we know that they are supplementary. But now I want to measure the external angle or the exterior angle and also measure the angle D. And what we can find here is that angle D and the exterior angle are equal, and it doesn't matter how I move angle D or how I move angle B. Always the relationship sticks. The exterior angle is equal to D. So let's see if I can produce the line segment AB to another point. Let's do that. So I'm going to create a point here, and so I'm going to take AB and produce to D. Okay, let me just fix this. Here it is, produce to this point here. So I construct a segment, okay, and I'm going to label this point as F. Here's F, labeling this point F, and I want to see if the relationship still is the same. So what are we measuring? We are measuring this angle here, which is angle F A. Oh, let me start over. F A D. That is my angle FAD, and I want to measure it. So when I'm measuring FAD as 90.14 degrees, that is my angle A. So before I continue, I've measured this angle here, and I found that it is equal to this angle here. So now I want to mark off this angle with a different color. Okay, let me undo that. Okay, okay, fine. Let me use a different color for the angle. Not okay. Here's my green angle here, and I've marked off. So fine. Let me mark this one. What am I doing here? Previously I had marked angle D. I had marked angle D with a gray color. So I'm going to do it again, and it must be gray color, and here's my dark gray here. Okay, fine. So now what I want to do, I want to also mark angle C, but with a green color. Here's my angle C, and change color. Okay, there we go. Now I've previously measured angle B here and found that it is equal to angle D, so meaning that the gray angles are equal. And now I've measured angle A, and now I have to measure angle C and find if it is equal to angle A. So we measure angle A and it is also equal. So meaning now if I move angle D and if I move the vertex D and angle A becomes smaller and smaller, then also angle C reduces in size. And if I move this vertex D and angle A becomes bigger, also angle C becomes bigger. So meaning that we will always have a relationship that the exterior angle of a cyclic quad is equal to the opposite interior. Remember now we had what? We had opposite angles of a cyclic quad are equal. Now the exterior angle is outside the cyclic quad, and then we have an angle inside the equal and the cyclic quad, and which is not equal to any of those angles. So but we have that the exterior angle, the angle outside the cyclic quad, the angle that is formed when you produce one of the side of the cyclic quad, is equal to the interior opposite. Same thing, we produced AB to E such that it formed the angle here, and then we measured it and we found that it is equal to the interior opposite angle. So join me again in the next video as we explore the proof of this theorem, stating that the opposite angle of a cyclic quad, or the exterior angle of a cyclic quad, is equal to the interior opposite. And the relationship stays the same whether I move the points or I move the lines. The relationship stays the same no matter how much I move the angles. So join me in the next video. Make sure you like, you comment and subscribe, and make sure you share the videos with your friends, and we end up helping a lot of people with the topic. I'll see you on the next video. It's bye for now.